Police are making a plea tonight for more women to come forward after arresting a man for knowingly infecting his girlfriend with HIV. Investigators say there are more victims. This is the suspect. His name is Kareem Zahakani, and he is charged with aggravated assault. Tonight, this woman is bravely sharing her story of what started as a loving relationship and ended with a devastating diagnosis. Investigator Jace Larson shares her warning for other women and reveals what investigators uncovered about the suspect's past relationships.
They were co-workers at a local hospital turned friends.
He's very friendly, outgoing, charming. He likes to talk. He can talk about anything.
And by the summer of 2013, Sarita Anderson says she and Kareem Zahakani began dating and were inseparable.
We went to concerts, we went to comedy shows, we went to eat all the time.
They were intimate, so Sarita suggested that both she and Kareem get tested for STDs.
As a sign of good faith, I knew I was clean because I had previously, a month before, had a women's exam.
According to the medical records Sarita provided to Channel 2 Investigates, she had not been diagnosed with or treated for HIV prior to September of 2013. And Sarita says Kareem told her that he too had tested negative for the virus.
No, I never asked for any paperwork. I just took his word for it, as he took mine.
In April of 2014, Sarita got sick. She began to shed her hair, her nails, and lost weight, 65 pounds in total. Then came the hospital stays.
It just felt like a bad flu, and I went to the hospital. I thought that my weight loss was because I wasn't eating like I should, because it hurt to eat, it hurt to digest. He's at the doctor's visit with me, and he says, you know, we'll find out what's wrong, babe. Everything is going to be okay.
Then in September came the doctor's devastating diagnosis.
He said, well, Ms. Anderson, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're HIV positive. And I said, really? I said, how many tests did you run? He said, we've ran a total of 4.
Sarita was shocked. She confronted Kareem about her diagnosis, and then she called police. On Tuesday, Kareem was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to police, he tested positive for HIV years before and knowingly infected Sarita.
The medical records, we were able to determine that the defendant was infected in March 2008. We discovered another relationship he had prior to the complainant, an individual where she received HIV positive from him too.
Sarita says several women have reached out to her via social media.
I believe, based on tips that we have, that there's more victims, that he had other relationships during this time from 2008 till present. We just need y'all to come in and see if this is something that should require a charge against the defendant.
From contemplating ending it all, she has come a long way. The one bright spot?
He's a friendly baby.
Her 10-month-old son with Kareem.
And by the grace, he was negative for everything.
Investigators want anybody else who might be a victim to come forward, and they want you to know that there is help in the form of counseling available. We've put the phone number to contact the investigators for this case on the homepage of clicktohouston.com. Just look for this story.
A man convicted of intentionally infecting his ex-girlfriend with HIV learned his sentence earlier today.
Channel 2 Investigates broke this story back in 2016. Investigator Robert Arnold in the newsroom now with reaction from the woman whose life was forever changed by this crime. Robert.
Yeah, Sarita Anderson has waited 2 years for this day. In 2016, she contacted Channel 2 Investigates after testing positive for HIV and suspecting her ex-boyfriend infected her intentionally. Sarita Anderson took the stand, making a victim impact statement against the man she says she once loved, the man who she now says destroyed her life.
The catastrophic chain of events that led me to down spiral, how I had to dig myself out of that hole, and basically I feel like the old me died.
Her ex-boyfriend, Kareem Tyson Zahakani, pleaded guilty to aggravated assault of a family member with serious bodily injury. Prosecutors say he knowingly infected Sarita with HIV. We first brought you Sarita's story in 2016. After that, other women came forward.
At least 8. Some of them had pictures, some had videos, and he was even going by another name.
2 of the women who reached out to Sarita sat side by side with her today in court as the judge sentenced Zahakani to 30 years in prison. Zahakani will receive credit for time served, and Sarita says she can finally close this chapter of her life. But she still worries there are more victims out there and has this message for them.
You are the only person that can keep yourself safe. Don't depend on your life is yours to protect.
Anderson says with medication and treatment, she's been able to keep her viral load low, and for now, the virus is not detectable in her system.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video is long overdue, but I'm sorry I had so many other things on my plate. It's hard to eat it all at once. And let me go and get this disclaimer on out the way. This is grown folks talk. So you know what grown folks talk mean. We need to get those precious kids out the room. Labor Day is over with and gone, and those kids should have their ass in the school. If they are not in school, either they should be sick or their parents need their ass whooped. Yes, their parents need their ass whooped. Get those kids to school or get them out the room so us grown folks can have a talk. So we can go and start this party off right. I'm going to give you all a few seconds to do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, hopefully they out the room, but man, this is a hell of a story right here, and I had to do some deeper research, if you know what I mean. Now, this guy, Kareem Zahakani, whatever the hell that is. But anyway, not only did this bastard, yes, not only did this lowlife, yes, it's going to be one of those videos where you get all up in their ass. No homo. But anyway, this bastard not only infected his wife, but he infected many other women also, as this woman right here, Sarita Anderson, which is not his wife, his girlfriend, says. Also, they began dating back in September 2013 while they both was working at a hospital. And you would figure, since he's working at a hospital, hell, you got all the help you need right here. Why not just go lay your ass on the bed, you know, and let these doctors work on you? You know what I'm saying? Let the Potter put you back together again, for those who know that gospel song. But anyway, no, he didn't let the Potter put him back together. He didn't let the Surgeon General, he didn't let no doctor in the hospital know that he had that shit. Yes, that gangster, that jungle juice, that ninja, that package. I ain't talking about the kind UPS and FedEx drop off. No, he had that shit with the capital S, with the end and capital T. The H and the I is kind of solid, just shit. You know, he had AIDS out of all things, HIV, you feel me? And you might be asking yourself, well, how in the hell did he not know he had HIV? This bastard knew he had HIV because you know why? He already got tested, and many other women already had it before him. And you have to wonder what sick person would do this to somebody. It reminds me of the story out of New York some years ago where we had a bastard over there in New York who infected, 47, 87 women? I mean, he was just going around slinging that wood everywhere. You feel me? Old dirty raw dogging these women. What kind of hell and what the hell is going on, and who the hell left the condom in the gate open? I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely as we go. She asked her boyfriend to get tested. He lied about his HIV and his marriage. Houston cop says, and Houston police do not play when it comes to giving people that shit. You feel me? I don't know if it's such a big thing, you know, in my city, because I'm from Houston, of course. Big shout out to Sugarland. Everybody on the south side and everybody on the north side. Well, they don't say north, they say north. You feel me? Big shout out to everybody in Mo City, everywhere. In Galveston, we need guys to get some of this damn water out of Galveston. But anyway, big shout out to everybody holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Now, wouldn't that not make you mad if somebody came along that you really like, that you really fell for, you and that you trusted? You feel me? Because you should trust somebody before you give up the cookie or the wood. You feel me? It goes both ways now. Now, if you don't trust them, that just says a lot about you. That either you're a thought, you know what I'm saying, or you just a promiscuous type person, man or woman. But it's better to be safe than what? Thank you. Somebody said it. Sorry. Do not be sorry, because either you're going to get gonorrhea or some shit like that. You're going to wake up pissing razor blades, chlamydia, or you're going to have that drip, which is still gonorrhea. But at the same time, you don't want this damn package right here, this HIV. You don't want nothing that's just going to tear you all the way down. You can be big as hell. You feel what I'm saying? Like a young, healthy Eddie Long. And I'm not saying Eddie Long, you know, the pastor and stuff died from that package, but I'm just saying you could be strong like him. Next thing you know, you're old and crippled, can barely get around. Now, there were a handful of clues that the Texas woman was seriously ill. You might ask Trey, well, how in the hell would we know? You know when your ass getting sick, you get that scratch in your throat, and some of y'all lymph nodes swell up. Yes, that lymph node is there for a reason. Look that up. That has a lot to do with your immune system, boo-boo. Now, she came down with pneumonia. That's a sign right there in May 2014. You mean tell me you gonna get pneumonia in May? What's this, summertime pneumonia? I thought that only come during the winter. If you find yourself sick right now, and I'm talking to somebody, you sick right now, and the cold ain't even hit yet, unless you somewhere in the colder regions, you need to go get tested right now, because either you might have the flu or you may have that gangster. And I ain't talking about John Gotti or Nicky Barnes. No, we talking about that package. We talking about that shit. Now, she came down with pneumonia in 2014, and it was severe enough she had to be hospitalized. Yes, pneumonia will get you, just even a regular pneumonia. I had it twice. I called it one time, I called it 2 weeks later. I was on my bed like this, like, Lord, take me away. You are Calgon. Whoever can come get me the first. It hurt so bad. Now, according to a criminal complaint, a month earlier, she had started losing considerable weight. That's not pneumonia right there. That's not the flu. That's not no regular common cold, if you know what I mean. That's a common package from a nasty ass raw dog. You know what I'm saying? Raw dog ass ninja. And more frequently, the woman, was coming down with illnesses of all kinds. She told Houston police, I had all kinds of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Poor Miss Sarita Anderson, I know you're going to see this video. You know, my heart goes out to you. This is not a video that ain't to make fun at you, because best believe, I had number love for you. I don't even know you. But at the same time, it's to get on this bastard, because he's the one that fought, even though you should have been more careful, because we have to take responsibility for our action. But let this be a lesson to you all. Get tested. If you feel that you should get tested, get tested. You should get tested anyway. But just in case you do decide to trust somebody, look a little deep into their background. But you figure by both of you all working in a hospital, this bastard must be clean. Because if I see somebody working in a hospital, you know what I'm saying, a fine ass woman, I'm not going to really think she have none. I'm like, well, damn, you in a hospital. You feel me? Now, if I will see you somewhere else, you know how our mind works, then we might think such a thing. But me seeing you in the hospital, I'm like, okay, that'd be the least place I think a germ would be hiding it, right? Now, but it wasn't until a dentist discovered thrush in the woman's mouth that she finally went to a doctor in September 2014 to get tested for HIV. The complaint said the results were devastating. She was, yes, somebody said HIV positive. And I'm telling you, when you go get that test, I remember the first time when it got done, because I ain't always been no child of God like that. I've been out there, you know what I'm saying? I did my little share of things. You feel what I'm saying? I done lived that life. You know what I'm saying? I thank the Most High that your boy is clean. You feel me? I thank God every day I wake up like, Lord, you could have took me then, but thank you. You got a purpose for me. But anyway, that's why I'm talking to you all right now to warn you all. But anyway, you go get that test, you nervous the first time. Ooh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. You feel me? Because you know what the hell you done. This is one of these videos we gonna keep it all the way real. We got to keep it real. One thing I'm not gonna do, a lot of these other people might do, is lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's the case. I'll shut the camera off and go by my business somewhere. I got better things to do. But anyway, you know, when you go get that test and you ain't never had it done before, because you know you done been promiscuous, some of you all. Oh, I ain't like that shit. That different strokes for different folks. You just ain't met the right woman or man yet. You got some people out here to make you bite your nails and be like, hell, you know, I just can't wait. You feel me? But anyway, try to wait if you can. But at the same time, when you go get that first test, man, you sitting there, you scared as hell. You feel me? Like I said, I just got chill bumps thinking about it. You be sitting there, you be praying like, Lord, what I'm gonna do if I come back with this shit? Then you start trying to think of all the people you done screwed. Yeah, I ain't talking about screwed over, messed over, owe money to, a beat up. No, I'm thinking about the people you done had sex with, that you done fornicated with, that you done shackled up with, like the people in the church say. Now, her diagnosis led doctors to ask the woman about her sexual partners. Damn, that must have been some potent shit right there. Like, who the hell you was with, baby? I mean, we got to find him. We on the phone with CDC right now. And for those of you all don't know what CDC is, that's Center for Disease and Control. We got to find Kareem. Kareem is off the damn hook. And I'm talking about the sky hook. She said her only sexual partner was her boyfriend, Kareem, who the woman had unprotected sex with at her Houston home as recently as August, just a month before her diagnosis. Every time he going up in there, you know what I'm saying, he dropping out more of that nasty fertilizer. Yes, you all know exactly what I mean, because I can paint a perfect picture without even getting too explicit. Just use your imagination for once in your life. Now, every time he's going over there, he's planting that dirty seed. Maybe if you would have got that seed, you know what I'm saying, in you one time, it would have been a little help, but he steady packing it in there. You ever went outside, you know what I'm saying, and had to make like a tomatoes, a garden or something. You put them posts in the ground and you scoop that dirt up, and you got to keep digging down there. That's what Kareem was doing. Kept digging. You know what I'm saying? Until he was just couldn't take no more. Till you cuffed, running for over. And I ain't talking about that cup. Now, Kareem now 34 years old, but look every bit of 54 years old in the face. And no offense to my people 54, because I know you all be showing me your pictures of, like, look, I don't look 54, men and women. I'm like, it's just a joke. You feel me? Just a joke. But this bastard do look 54 years old. He was sentenced to 30 years behind bars on Wednesday after he waived a jury trial and pleaded guilty to knowingly giving HIV to his former girlfriend, according to court records. The charge he pleaded guilty to, aggravated assault causing seriously bodily injury, is a first-degree felony. That's fine, but he should get what? He should get first-degree attempted murder. That's what he at least should get. Attempted murder, and the worst one of all. Somebody say that. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, be listening. I love you all. Aggravated stupidity. That's the worst charge in this world that you can get, and they gonna that charge is coming down the pike right now. And I ain't talking about Pikes Peak. No, it's coming down the pike right now. They gonna make these charges where if you do stupid shit and we knowing that you done did it knowingly and you knowing it's stupid, guillotine. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna use no electricity for no electric chair. We ain't gonna use no damn fluids, fentanyl and all that stuff for lethal injection. We ain't gonna pop no pine saw up in a room, have you strapped down to the chair like the gas chamber. No, guillotine, swift cut. That's your ass. You feel me? You already contaminated, so we can't do nothing with your organs. You feel me? So we just gonna cremate you, if you will, because we can't even plant you in the ground. You might contaminate the damn the soil. The couple began dating in September 2013 after becoming friends at a hospital where they both worked in security. And you would figure he could be trusted because what? He's top flight security of the world, Craig. KPRC reports, fearing sexually transmitted diseases, the woman asked Kareem to get tested in December 2013 before they could have unprotected sex together. She agreed to get a medical exam at the time, too. According to the complaint, she was serious. She like, I'm clean as a whistle. And you know when you clean as a whistle. And then all of a sudden you wake up, you losing little patches of hair and stuff, looking like a little spotted cheetah in a damn Sahara, not Sahara, in the safari. So if you losing hair and all this other stuff, you even losing hair on your eyelash. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole eyelash over here and half eyelash over here looking like old Vanilla Ice back in the day. Remember they used to cut their eyebrows and shit? I don't know why they used to do that. I used to do it too, I ain't gonna lie. Now anyway, the woman told Kareem that her results were negative. He told her the same, according to the complaint, and he was a got, not God, got, G-O-T, damn lie. You feel me? That's what my heart of hearing Christians out there, they be swearing up and down. Boy, you said God, God gonna get you. No, I said God. Only thing I can do is get God, but I gotta get God before God get me. Now, I never asked for any paperwork, the woman said. She told the news station in 2016, you got to get that paperwork, boo-boo. I want to see them papers. Like Usher said, I don't want to sign the papers. I want to see them papers. I just took his word for it as he took mine. Oh, that's so sweet right there. But you don't take nobody damn word. That's just like playing with a loaded gun, Russian roulette. That's the phrase for this month right here, Russian roulette, playing Russian roulette with your life. Either you sitting up here doing things you don't have no business doing, and you knowing that they got some diseases out here that knock you dead as a doorknob. As soon as you get through doing your little thing and stuff, you go to the bathroom and wash off, you gonna cough off some blood and that's it. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. They got some shit to take you out here in 30 minutes or less. Now, so the couple stopped using protection, the woman told police. Within months, her weight loss and illness began, she said. Damn, Kareem had that super gangster. Now, they got some shit out here that's stronger than these regular stuff. Y'all can think I'm joking if you want to. You better do your research on this type of stuff. As the woman began HIV treatments, she got another shock. Damn, like, how many surprises do I need? It like she had 3 surprises in one Cracker Jack box. You know, a Cracker Jack box, you get 1 surprise. No, she got 3 of them in there. I mean, that was lucky. That's like going to Church of Chicken, not Church's, Popeye somewhere, ordering a 3-piece, and you got 8 extra pieces in there. Like, where the hell did this come from? Her boyfriend had actually been married. During their relationship, not only is he's a low-down dirty dog, not only is he around here raw dogging all these women, but he also is unfaithful, committing adultery, slanging that old nasty wood all over South Texas. Y'all forgive me, South Texas, but we got to call these bastards out, and that's just the way it is. You feel me? I got number love for you, baby, like Heavy D said, but at the same time, we got to put the word out there, make you at least conscious, because guess what? That could be somebody in our family getting AIDS, or that could be one of our asses getting AIDS. After tracking down his wife, the woman spoke to her and learned Kareem's wife was also HIV positive. She also had that shit. And Kareem had transmitted the virus to his wife years earlier, way back in 2009. So imagine, from 2009, so you could best believe he probably had some years before then. And then they did not start dating until September 2013. So it's safe to say, like the lawyers would say in court, that this bastard done been around more than Tupac. He gets around because not only is the girlfriend, wives affected, and also other women, who knows what else he done infected out here, especially in Houston, because it's ass everywhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's ass everywhere. Go down West Time or Bissonnette at nighttime and you will see ass everywhere. You be like, damn, how these models, them ain't models, them streetwalkers. But at the same time, they look better than these women you see on TV. Big shout out to all the beautiful women that's clean though. Now anyway, medical records revealed that Kareem was diagnosed with HIV in March 2008. According to the criminal complaint, so he already knew. So when they diagnose you, they gonna send you that package. That's one thing they do not play. Let me tell you something. If you know somebody that's going around handing out that ass like government cheese, giving people diseases, call the health department on it. Guess what they gonna do? The marshal gonna come out there, and the sheriff gotta come. He gonna come too, cause that's their job. They'll come pick your ass up for that shit and hold your ass down with some quarantine spray. As she started getting sick, the woman said Kareem would even care for her. Oh, that's so sweet. You gonna get me sick, then care for me, and tried to comfort her, knowing the entire time that he could have transmitted the disease to her. Hell, if she wasn't screwing nobody else, who else could have gave it to her? This ain't the Immaculate Conception for those who know what that means. He's at the doctor's visit with me, and he says, we'll find out what's wrong with you, babe. Everything is going to be okay, the woman told the news station. Now, that's some sad shit. Let me repeat what this damn snake said, this damn serpent. He says, while at the doctor's office, we'll find out what's wrong with you, babe. Ain't that so damn sweet? And you looking down at this woman, knowing damn well you the reason why you got this woman in the doctor's office. This goes to show you, let me tell you the truth, Miss Sarita Anderson, with all due respect, this bastard never gave a damn about you because he was already married and committed to another woman. So he never gave a damn about you in the first place. But let this be a lesson to everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to learn from other people's mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? That's what wise people do. They don't go through the stuff. They sit back and watch other people, what they go through, then they learn and go the other way. That's wise right there. But at the same time, it's sad that it happened, but I mean, let this just be a lesson to everybody else, because that shows you it's just like somebody steal money from you, then help you look for the money, knowing they the one took the damn money. So not only did he know that he infected this woman, got this woman sick in the hospital, and then had the nerve to tell you, we'll find out what's wrong with you, babe. I'm telling you, I bet she wished she could turn back the hands of time like R. Kelly and just reach up and just slap all the goddamn AIDS spit up out of them. Now, symptoms don't always show up quickly in those who contract HIV, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. But from anywhere from 40 to 90% of those who get the virus, flu-like symptoms can crop up within 2 to 4 weeks. And I said that before. I said some of this stuff can lay dormant inside your body for years. But guess what? It only takes something to trigger it. You better go talk to a doctor for my nurses or my people out here who in the medical field, my doctors too. Please chime in. Most of the time these diseases lay dormant in your body, which means they stay in your body undiagnosed, unseen or whatnot, because you don't have any symptoms. But guess what? You still got it. You feel me? That's just like you got a pound of sugar in your damn kitchen, but you looking at all the other stuff. It's still in there. That's what I'm trying to say. So it usually takes something to make this disease become active, where it's like you get a cold, or you go get gonorrhea, or go get another sexually transmitted disease, and then not only do that bloom, the new thing that you brought into your body bloom also. So therefore you double diagnose. It just works that way most of the time. Now that includes mouth ulcers, sore throat, swollen lymph nodes, like I told you all, tiredness, fever, chills, and more. If you can have all this shit, let me repeat it for myself. Some of y'all listen to, I got that right there. Let me repeat it, because I don't want nobody getting upset or whatnot. If you got mouth ulcers, if your mouth fucked up, excuse my French, if you got sore throat, if you can't even swallow water, if you got swollen lymph nodes, if you around here looking like a bull by the throat, if you tired as hell and you very active, if you got fever, if your fever real high, and you got chills at the same damn time, you need to go to the doctor ASAP. You need to call somebody right now to come pick your ass up, because by the time this video may be going off, you may be checking up out of here. Let's go and finish the story now. Still, it's possible for someone to have HIV and not experience any symptoms for a decade or more, the health department said. Just like I told you all, since people think they be knowing everything. No, you can have this shit and this shit be in your body. But at the same time, you know who you done screwed. And at the same time, you don't have to look a certain way to have that. You can look, you know what I'm saying, like a nice, handsome man, nice, sexy woman or whatever, and you still walking around just as polluted as a damn dirty pond. He may have given me something that I'll live with lifelong physically, but he won't have me mentally for a lifetime, the woman said in court. I won't be mentally imprisoned by this. Kareem and the woman have a toddler together. Poll thing right there. The TV station reports. The woman said that after local news covered the story, even more women came forward to tell her Kareem had given them HIV too. And we're going to end it just right there on her word right there. So my dearest condolences to Miss Sarita at the same time. But at the same time, you know, as an adult, you have to take responsibility for letting this man, you know, have unprotected sex with you. I understand you was lied to. I understand you was tricked. It's not no bash video. It's just a video of awakening. Do not trust anybody, no matter what do you think about them. If you want to play with your life like that, go play with your own life. But when it comes to your health, you have to take that seriously, because you'll find out in the end, in the long run, as you get older, that you can have all the money in the world. If you don't have no health, it don't do you no good. Health is your real wealth. That's where your wealth that is, in your health. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video and wrap it up. And if you with somebody and they don't want to wrap it up or get tested, dump their ass, because 9 times out of 10 they're trying to have some. But at the same time, this goes to show you how deep deception goes. Just when you think you know somebody, you don't even know the half of the cake. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have enough battle for the cake. I'm out.